Hey guys, it is 8:34 in the morning. It is May 14th, 2016, week 31 of this ketogenic diet. Here are my urine ketones, pretty large. Get back with the weigh-in. Alright guys, time for the weigh-in. It is May 14th, 2016 of this ketogenic diet. Week 31. Let's get started. You know, I do feel lighter this week. Let's see. I recalibrated so it won't be in the green or the red. So 162.8. That's a weight gain. That's 3.8 pound weight gain. And I literally feel lighter. Y'all, I don't know. We'll talk about it. Hey guys, it's May 14th, 2016 of this ketogenic diet, week 31. As you saw a minute ago, I gained 3.8 pounds. When I tell you that I am disappointed and confused at the same time. I'm so frustrated. I don't know. I'm kind of speechless. This up and down, up and down. When you know you're doing the diet right, when you know you're working out, you know you're drinking the right amount of water, and it's like the scale won't budge. I'm not even gonna call it a plateau, because when you at a plateau, at least the weight stays the same. It doesn't go up and then down. I don't know. I got so many things going through my mind right now that is this diet, is it still right for me? Is it time for me to move on to another form of eating? I don't know. I'm really thinking about taking a break from this ketogenic diet and trying another method to see what I happen, and then go back. Because I truly believe in the ketogenic diet. I do. And maybe my body needs to take a break or something, and then I come back. You know, I'll still eat healthy. I still won't really have that many sugars or anything like that. You know, I don't know. I really don't want to introduce any sugars back into my diet, because it has gotten rid of my inflammation. Like, on my finger, my ganglion cysts went down. I haven't felt it in, I don't know, like 5 months, 6 months. And I know it's because of this diet. But there's no reason why I should be. I can understand a plateau, but for me to be up and then down, I understand Shark Week, you know, yada yada. That's just one excuse, but I don't want to keep making excuses. I don't know. I was 259 last week. Week before that, I was 265.6. And then I went back to 259. And now I'm 262.8. Like, why? I don't know. Somebody just texted me. I am really just, my God, I'm disappointed, and I just don't know what to do. I really am considering taking a break from the ketogenic diet just for a little while, and then just to see what my body does and then come back. You know, I just, And I knew something was kind of funny because this is like 7 months, and I'm barely at 50 pounds. You got people that go on non-ketogenic diets and they be like, bam, they be at least 70 pounds in less time. Guys, I really am feeling some type of way. I'm really feeling down about this. I just don't, I've been trying to keep up and keep, I'm gonna do it anyway, but nah, not today. I'm just, I don't know. I think I'm considering taking a break for a little while. I'm really thinking about it. I'm almost 95% sure I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do like I'm still gonna eat extremely healthy. I really am I'm gonna try not to put any sugars in my diet. I'm gonna have to sit down and she texted me again. I'm gonna have to sit down and look at what foods, and I don't know. Whew, God help me. I wanted to be a certain weight by a certain time, and I did it according to me losing 10 pounds a month. It's just, I am really feeling down. I'm really feeling just down. Anyway, I was kind of sick this week. I only went to the gym twice. I had to get a procedure done called the HSG, to see about my fibroid, if it's blocking my fallopian tubes and all that. And it's where you get an x-ray, but they have to inject contrast dye into your uterus. And that procedure hurt so bad that I'm confused as to why they didn't give me a local anesthesia or something, because clearly I was supposed to be under for this, because this thing hurt so bad that I almost passed out on the table. And they did end up getting the x-ray done because I'm a trooper. I really need to find out about these fibroids. And they had to end up using the contrast dye. And so, I get home and I immediately started feeling bad. Like I wasn't feeling good from this HSG. And so I'm like, what in the world? I'm feeling bad. Start to feel like literally just generally unwell. And I, started Googling HSG complications. And then they had mentioned, I'm a nurse. So, and then I'm surprised I didn't even think about this. Then they started saying something about some people may be allergic to the contrast dye. And if you're allergic to the shellfish, you're not supposed to use contrast dye. And so, when I read it, I said, oh, shoot. Like, back in January, February, I found out, like, I have a new allergy of shrimp. And I haven't tried any other shell foods since then, because, I had a allergic reaction twice from shrimp. The first time I broke out in hives real bad, and I wasn't sure if it was from shrimp or something else. And then the second time I decided to try it, and my throat started to, like, you know, my tonsils and stuff, my throat started to get tingly and tonsils started to get real big. And so that's when I knew I was allergic to shellfish. So I was like, oh my God, is this why I don't feel good? Because I use the contrast dye, and that's, you know, and if you're allergic to shellfish, that the contrast dye and all that stuff is an iodine, and the contrast dye, whatever, it messes with people who are allergic to shellfish. And when I tell you, from the time I got home around 4 o'clock to like 8, I had a fever. I had a fever that just went out. I had a fever, and I was just feeling so sick. But the next day, I did manage to get up and go to work, and I was in so much pain from the process down there. You know, too much information, but this, you know, constant bleeding. I had a lot of bloat. It was horrible, and that I had the procedure done on Wednesday. So, no, I had done on the 11th. When was the 11th, y'all? Wednesday. And so I had just the next day, which is Thursday, I was in so much pain. I said, I can't go to the gym. I cannot go to the gym. I was in so much pain that I came home and laid down. I had my fever was so high. My fever was Thursday. It was 100.8. And then I just was like, oh, suffering. And I took a Motrin. And, you know, it went down to like 99, 98, whatever. And then Friday morning, I was out of commission. My fever went up to like 102.3 or something like that. And I was out of commission. I had to call out of work. I was miserable. I had no energy to do nothing. And those 2-3 days, I didn't have an appetite because I was so sick. So I really did not eat. Like, I didn't eat Wednesday for dinner. I didn't barely eat Thursday. And I really didn't eat yesterday. I was just out of commission. So I had to end up calling the doctor, telling him that my symptoms, and he ended up prescribing me some antibiotic. And I took my first dose at 7 p.m. And literally that first dose dropped my temperature from like 102.3 to like 100.1. And then, you know, I ended up going to bed early last night. And I woke up, you know, feeling a lot better. And my temperature is 98. But come to find out, you're supposed to get antibiotics 2 days before the procedure because, you know, you're at risk for infection. So basically, I suffered an infection in my pelvic area just because of that doggone procedure. Like, number one, they didn't give me no anesthesia. Number two, they didn't even give me any antibiotic. Like, I got some questions on Monday. You're not going to treat me like a lab rat. I got some questions. Why didn't I get, you know, local anesthesia for that painful procedure? It's inhumane. And then why didn't I get the antibiotics 2 to 3 days prior, like I read, and like all my other friends that got the procedure? I have some questions. But I just had to let you know what went on during my week. Yeah. Other than that, I stuck with the diet still. I mean, for the most part, you know what I mean. Minus the not having an appetite and not eating. You know, like I said, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a decision if I'm going to stick with this diet because I need to lose this weight by a certain amount of time. You know, I ain't trying to say by summertime. You know, I have a certain amount of weight I need to lose. Not for cosmetic reasons, but for medical reasons. I need to lose this weight. And it's just so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating. Up and down, I think I'm going to take a break. Guys, I'll let you guys know by next week what diet I chose. Or if I did choose to stick with the diet for 1 week. But I have some other things to talk to you guys about. But my mind is just not there. And, I did a bone broth this week. I didn't start drinking it yet. I'll put up a couple of clips about that. And guys, I just took the bones out of the oven. As you can see and hear, You can hear the bones popping and crackling and stuff. Give it a close up look. Look at that marrow sizzling. Just the sizzling. So next I will put the bones in my stock pot that I already filled with 3 gallons of filtered water. Alright. Be back. Alright guys, time for these little nasty fish heads to get cleaned out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the gills out and the eyes because that makes the broth bitter. Just a comparison. Look how big these things are. Just, they're huge. It's a salmon head. So, yeah, the gills. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't see the gills. Let me hold up. Yeah, see the gills. So I clean that out. I got my kitchen scissors and everything. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm ready for the chicken feet to be put in to my stock pot. But just look at these. These are pure feet. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. I don't even eat chicken feet. I cannot believe I'm about to put this in my bone broth. But it's all for good health though. Oh. So this is what my pot is looking like on the inside. It has the fish backs and it has the marrow bone at the bottom. So, alright guys. Guys, look how long this salmon back is. This thing is hella long. Look at my... If I can't even... That thing is long. It's from my shoulder to the tip of my finger. I don't know. I never realized salmon to be this big. This thing is huge. And I'm gonna do a before and after picture. So the picture. Of my first body shot that I did last year, and then I'm gonna do a picture today, and just to do a comparison to see, you know, the difference in my body, how I look. But all right guys, I'm gonna go because I just feel down. Have a great Saturday and enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend.